a challenge. So I'm here on the roof again, and we're going to go ahead and get started and jump into today's practice. I trust that you have prepared your external space as you're now starting to get comfortable with the flow. We're going to begin with clearing the space, and I again am going to use Palo Santo and smudge my space. Looks like we have a moment of low to no wind, so this is going to work. You can use a smudging device, Sage, Copal, Palo Santo, or you can, as I've mentioned, use breath or intention to clear the space as well. So whatever works for you here in this moment to create that clearing that you need for the physical, external energetic space, as well as the internal energetic space as well. So next, we're going to create the sacred space. And today I'm going to encourage you to be standing. We'll start from a standing position today, and then we'll move down to the earth for the end. So standing in whatever way is comfortable, but just checking in to make sure the knees aren't locked back and letting the knees be slightly bent so that the lower body can drop down into the earth. We're going to create the sacred space by just setting an intention that this is a high frequency space, high vibe space. Only high vibrational energy may be present. Any low vibrational energy may only be present if it's ready to be transformed into love, light, love and light. So from here, we'll take the palms together at the heart and take a couple deep breaths into the heart space. And picture yourself, imagine yourself inside of a clear crystal quartz. And as you draw the hands up the midline of the body, we'll open this luminous light field around the body. Just imagining that you're surrounding yourself in crystalline golden white light. Tracing that energy beneath the feet, drawing the palms up the midline of the body again, reaching all the way up into the soul star chakra above the crown of the head, and once again opening the hands out and around to create that luminous energy field around the body, that protective space. This works as a clearing, but it also activates the sacred space. And imagine it going in all directions, so omnidirectionally if you want to open the arms and go to the front and the back because it feels better to track the energy with the hands, you can do that as well. Returning the hands, the palms to the heart and resting the palms on the heart center as you breathe into the center of the heart. You can let the eyes be closed. Just letting the breath be natural, and then take the palms down to the navel center, breathing a couple breaths here into the navel center. Relaxing the belly, relaxing the breath in the belly. Honoring the body as your sacred temple. When we treat the body good, we treat the earth and others good. And then now take the palms to the third eye and breathe into the third eye center, relaxing the forehead, the eyes, the breath in the head softens and relaxes, letting all thoughts come and go. There's no gripping in the mind, in the brain, letting the neural pathways within the brain run free and clear. Open to remember, consciously connect and remember in every moment to stay aware and mindful from a relaxed state of grace rather than a gripping. And then to connect the energy circuit, we'll return the hands to the heart, breathing into the heart. And as you breathe into the heart this time, breathe into all three of those centers together. And so now I encourage you to check in with yourself. How do you feel? Where are you here in this moment? What is your current experience within your body, within your mind, within your energy, within your spirit? How do you feel in this moment? And if you have your journal, make a note, write that down, or just anchor an understanding of where you are. We arrive here to our practice with all of the circumstances of our life, with how we feel. We show up to do the practice, to do the work. We bring with it and work through how we're feeling with an intention to get to a certain destination. So the next question is, where are you headed? What is your ideal destination for today's practice? How would you like to feel on the other side of today's practice? Make either a energetic imprint of that awareness, or feel free to write it in your journal. You can also post it in the comments as well, which maybe is what I ought to be suggesting, is to post your where you are. In fact, let's do that. Post in the comments for accountability how you're feeling and where you intend to go. We'll use the virtual platform here, work with the tools we have to create that accountability partner with us. Today I woke up feeling all of the issues within my neck, the tension, the pressure within the neck and the base of the skull, feeling like it was going to create a migraine of sorts. And I felt that at first I was running in panic and getting fear of, I don't want to go down this path. And then I just caught myself and said, wait, okay, where do I intend to go? I intend to feel good. Great. So that's what I'm aligning with. And the pathway that we take through the practice is the pathway that brings us to our destination. Okay? So now let's here take a couple of breaths and let the arms hang at the side. And if you feel like you have any nervous energy, have any fast moving energy, any thinking about the day or what you have to do, just let yourself shake it out for a moment. Just let yourself be wiggly and floppy. Let the arms shake and shake the feet out. Shake it all out for a moment before we contain our movement into a directed focus. So do what you need to do. Let the arms flop side to side, maybe twist the body and let the arms wrap around the body, letting them be heavy. Staying connected with the breath pathway here, keeping the knees slightly bent. And then maybe you want to shake the arms side to side and really just shake them out without any kind of holding at all. Maybe it's in the shoulders. You can bounce the shoulders and let everything go out of the shoulders and the back. If it's in the knees, bend the knees. Just quickly bend and unbend the knees. And again, shake the feet out, pick one up and shake all the energy out of the feet. Shake that out of the other foot. Let all of those pathways in the feet open and release. And when you feel like you've gotten it all out, maybe it's in the voice. Maybe you're feeling there's something you need to communicate or say, or there's something you're holding in, or you feel tension and tightness and blockage in the neck and the throat area, then let it out through the voice. It doesn't matter how you sound or what you say, just be like, ah, ah. Let it all go. Shake the head. And take in a breath and let a gentle inner smile form on the face as you gather and start to let this free-flowing energy now move into the body, into the breath. Focusing on the inhale and the exhale. And as you breathe in, focus on the tip of the nose. And as you exhale, focus on the tip of the nose. Relaxing the jaw, letting the tip of the tongue touch the roof, the palate, in the mouth. Relaxing the eyes. Knees are just a little bit bent, arms are just hanging at the side of the body. And let's go through a couple rounds here of Nadi Shodhana. Right hand, we know the drill at this point. So begin with one natural breath, inhaling and exhaling. We'll do 3 rounds. And with this, try to take the breath count on the inhalation to 5, 6, or 7, and then hold at the top and the bottom of the inhale and the exhale. Hold there for as long as the inhale or exhale was. So if you inhale to 5, hold for 5, exhale to 5, hold for 5. Whatever that count is for you, you don't want to strain yourself. So don't say you're going to hold your breath for 7 counts or breathe in or out for 7 counts. If that's not comfortable, find what is comfortable for you. It's not, the point of this is not to create stress because we have some miraculous amount of time we can hold the breath for. That's not it. It's to find balance and inner peace and calm. So find the breath flow, the breath count, the pace that works for you. Let's go ahead and begin. Inhale, exhale, inhale, begin. Keep the tongue on the top of the palate. And as you complete the last round, just allow your arms to come by the side and let the breath be natural. And maybe you're feeling that grounding energy if the legs are trembling at all. Just here begin and take just a few, bending the knees and unbending the knees. Inhale as you bend. Exhale as you extend. And now keep this breath flow going and keep bending and extending the knees. And begin to activate Muladhara chakra, Mula Bandha, the root lock. So the breath is flowing, the knees are bending and unbending, and you're engaging that root lock. Even if it's just for 5 seconds and then relaxing. Continuing to charge through the soles of the feet, bringing the earth energy up to the body, letting the breath be natural, and then re-engaging Mula Bandha. And maybe holding it for 10 seconds. And relaxing. And one more time, engaging Mula Bandha, root lock, as we're continuing to charge through the legs, the earth energy moving up, maybe holding it this time for 15 seconds. Only as long as your breath stays natural. And if you're feeling that trembling in the legs, that's the feeling of the charge, of the pathways opening, of the grounding moving up and through into the root. So allow that energy, those pathways to flow, open, free, and clear. Release the root lock. And now let's go ahead and take a deep inhalation, and we're going to engage Uddiyana Bandha. We'll just do this one time today. So we'll inhale, exhale, and then draw the belly in and up. And release. Let the breath be natural. You can continue charging if that feels good for you. You continue bending and unbending the knees. If you feel that you are ready to stand, then you can just let the knees be gently bent and allow the breath to be naturally flowing through you. And let's now engage Jalandhara Bandha, the throat lock, the neck. So this is an inhale. Fill the thoracic cavity with the breath, and then drop the chin and hold the breath. And then exhale to release. Natural breath. And then inhale again. Exhale, release. Natural breath. One more time. Inhale to begin. Hold the breath. Fill the breath in the thoracic cavity, in the lungs, the backside of the heart. Let the breath expand within you. And then exhale and release. Natural breath. So let's now go ahead and draw the hands to the heart, and you can stay facing forward. I'm going to turn sideways. We will go through 3 rounds of the same sun salute sequence that we did yesterday. We'll move at a slightly more fluid pace today. There will be less instruction, but I will still guide it. We're moving with the flow of breath. So if your breath is deeper, longer, slower, then you might move at a slower pace and only do 2 rounds. If your breath is shorter and faster, you may move faster and you might end up doing more rounds. Again, point is to be with natural breath. This is not a fitness exercise. This is not a race. It's not about how fast we go. It's actually more about how slow we can make it. So from here, let's go ahead, inhale. Exhale, draw the hands down, gather the earth energy, pull it up to the sky. Inhale. And pull that fresh air sky breath down as we allow ourselves to come forward towards the earth, releasing. And you can bend and unbend the backs of the knees to kind of release and strengthen or extend and open the backs of the knees. Let the crown of the head face the earth to release the neck. If the hands don't come to the earth, take them to the shins or to the thighs, whatever works for you. And then from here, we're going to step the left leg back. Drop the left knee to the earth. We'll inhale up. Gather that sky, fresh air down to the earth. Inhale the right leg back. And exhale, allow yourself to come down to the belly. Arms come forward, taking a moment in prostration. Forehead rests on the earth. After the complete exhalation, inhale the hands back, roll the shoulders. And inhale, roll up, hands and knees. Curl the toes, keep the knees bent, and press back. Release the crown of the head, breathe naturally. Press into the thumbs, the space between the thumb and the pointer. Lift the pinky. Lift and lower on the toes to open the ankles, the calves, the shins. Keep the knees bent if that feels good for you. And now take the left leg to the sky. Inhale. And exhale the left leg to the earth. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, pull the right leg forward. Drop the left knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands come down and glide the left foot forward, bend the knees, and inhale, roll up. Flowing all the way through, earth energy to the sky. Sky energy, roll down slowly to the earth. Inhale, open, extend the backs of the legs. Exhale, bend the knees and step the right foot back. Knee comes to the earth. Inhale, press into the left foot as you rise up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step the left foot back and lower down to the belly. Arms come overhead, forehead to the earth, prostrating to the earth, receiving that support and nourishment. And then inhale, shoulders roll, pressing the palms into the earth to rise up, curl the toes, press back, knees bent, and roll up. And this time you can roll the spine if that feels good for the body by just bending and unbending the knees, letting there be movement here. Connecting with that Ujjayi breath. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, lower. Inhale, slowly lift the left. Full conscious awareness with the breath. Exhale, left foot forward. Drop the right knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, right foot forward. Bend the knees. Gather the energy from the earth up. Inhale. Exhale, let the hands meet at the heart and take a breath here. Completion of round one. You can gaze forward to the horizon or let the eyes close for a moment. If the eyes are closed, focused inward and down on the center of the heart. If the eyes are opened, gaze forward between the center of the eyes. And then exhale, release the hands. Inhale, pull the energy up. Exhale, allow it to come down, rolling, moving at the pace that works for you. Extend through the backs of the legs. Crown of the head releases, shake the neck out. Bend the knees, step the left foot back. Lower the left knee. Inhale, gather the earth energy. Top of the inhalation, exhale, release, moving like a wave. Right leg flows back. Exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale, gentle lift. Exhale, surrendering down into prostration. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands float back. Roll the shoulders. Press up, hands and knees. Curl the toes. Press back. Lift up through the backs of the legs. Let there be movement as you feel into your body to see what adjustments need to be made here. And inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Lower. Inhale, right leg to the sky. And then exhale, take the right leg forward through. Lower to the earth. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, left foot forward. And continue to roll up slowly, rolling through the spine, pulling the energy up to the sky, letting that wave peak as we pull that fresh breath, that fresh air down. Again, going all the way down to find the earth. Extend through the backs of the legs, release the head. Press the soles of the feet into the earth. Inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, step the right foot back. Lower the right knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, down. Inhale, gentle lift, point the toes. Exhale, release, surrender to the earth. Inhale, hands press back, root into the earth, curl the shoulders, roll up, press into hands and knees, curl the toes, press back, lift up, adjust, allow the body to shift and ease in, lifting and lowering the heels. Inhale the right leg to the sky, exhale, lower. Inhale the left foot to the sky. Exhale, bringing that forward. Lower the right knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. And inhale, right foot steps forward, gathering the earth energy and rolling through the spine by pressing into the soles of the feet. To inhale, bring all of it up, creating alignment and integrity within the spine, and then exhale, bringing the hands to the heart and pausing here for a moment. Natural breath, allowing the movement to integrate within you, allowing the movement to organize your energy in a balanced, harmonious, peaceful way. Last round, exhale, lower the hands. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, roll to the earth. Inhale, extend through the backs of the legs. Release the crown of the head. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, left foot steps back, lower the knee. Inhale, hands rise up. Reach through the side body. Pull that light energy from above to the earth. Press the hands into the earth as the right knee floats back. And then exhale as you lower down to the earth. Gently lift, point the toes, and exhale, full prostration, surrendering to the earth. Bhumi Pranam is an earth prostration, honoring the earth. Forehead meets the earth. Inhale, palms slide under the shoulders. Roll the shoulders and press the hands into the earth to come hands and knees. Curl the toes and let it flow. Find that movement, maybe walking the feet, lifting one leg and then the other. We'll inhale, lift the left leg to the sky, point the toe. Lower the left foot to the earth. Inhale the right leg to the sky. And then exhale, pull that foot forward, lower the left knee. Inhale, gather the earth up, connect it to the sky, look up. Extend through the side body and pull everything down to the earth. Root the palms into the earth and slide as you inhale that left foot forward. Gather the earth energy and pull it up like you're pulling on a grounding suit around you. Inhale, rise up, reaches its peak, and exhale begins to flow as you bring all that fresh air, that good energy down, rolling through the spine, through the body, coming down, hands to the earth, shins, thighs. Extend through the backs of the legs at whatever feels comfortable for you, releasing the head, releasing the neck, letting the frontal lobe melt to the earth. Bend the knees, inhale. Exhale, right leg steps back, lower the right knee, inhale, rise up. Feel the belly button expand as you open up, inhale. Exhale, gather the energy to the earth. Slide the left foot back. Inhale. Exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale, gentle lift and rise. Exhale, full prostration in honor of Pachamama, the earth who supports us in this moment. We are completely supported. Release and surrender your weight to the earth and let her roots grow up to meet you. Let all of her fruits and her food and her medicines grow into your heart to nourish that seed that lives within your heart. That seed of vitality, of life. After the exhalation, inhale, slide the hands back, roll the shoulders, press into the earth and rise up. Press onto hands and knees. Lift up into down dog, walking the feet to a point that feels right for you. Lift and lower the heels to open the energetic pathways in the backs of the legs. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Lower the right leg to the earth. Inhale, left foot to the sky. Exhale, left foot comes forward, grounds the right knee, gather the earth energy and rise up. Feel the expression of these movements in the body as the hands come to the earth. Like a flowing river, the right foot steps forward. Begin to let the body move with the current of energy that's opening and activating the natural flow within you as you pull the energy up. And heaven comes down into the heart with all of that grounded earth, nurturing energy connecting into the heart and taking a pause moment here. Natural breath. And you can stay facing the direction you're facing. here, bring your awareness into the feet. Look at the feet and turn the feet so the outer edges of the feet are parallel to the edge of your mat. Draw the hands, palms touching at the heart, and actively press the palms together. Put a lot of energy and strength into this as you breathe naturally. And as you press the palms together, now actively press into the soles of the feet, like you're trying to push the earth down, like you're pushing your feet into the earth. Engage that energy, palms pressing, feet pressing, breath natural. And now from here, let's let the weights come into the right foot. And you can keep, step one would be keep the left foot connected to the earth. Step two would be to bring this foot up to wherever it naturally goes. So for me, muscles, strength, structure, this is natural. If I want to go deeper, I can reach down and pull my leg, and I can bring my foot up higher if I want. So you can find what feels comfortable for you coming into Vrksasana, tree pose. This is about balance. It tones the muscles of the legs. Also, allow that right knee to be a little bit bent. So here's the thing. Trees are not statues. They're not, they do appear statuesque, right? However, they have movement. They move around. So you can keep the hands pressing together, keep sending your energy down, pressing through the sole of the right foot. However, if you feel like you're wobbling around, use your limbs to find your balance. Let it become a fluid dance. And if you feel extra balanced right here, then challenge yourself to let it come into a dance. Try looking around in different places and gather the energy and let it move through you fluidly. And when you try and feel like you're going to throw yourself off balance, stay with the energy. Gather it, collect it, focus. Maybe it repositions you to a different direction. And here, start to bring it together and draw the hands up overhead. Reach through the side body, let the shoulders melt down. And exhale, reconnect with that sacred luminous energy field around the body. As you bring the hands up from the earth, go ahead and slowly with control, set the left foot down on the earth. Hands come up to the heart. Breathe. And now look down to the soles of the feet. Once again, recreate your foundation, outer edges in alignment with the mat, which turns your toes slightly inward. And from here, press the palms firmly against one another. Breath is natural, knees slightly bent. Actively engage the feet as you press down. Apana energy that moves down is called apana. Downward flowing energy. Prana moves up, apana moves down. So we have inward pressing, moving towards the core is samana. Samana vayu is when we draw energy into the core. Apana is when we press it down into the earth. Prana is energy that moves up. So here we're engaging that inward energy with the palms, that apana energy as we press down. From here, float, lean, guide off to the left foot and find what is natural for you first. Just find that natural place where you don't need to use your arms or guide the foot in any way. And then from there, if you want, you can bring it up. Reconnect the palms. And if you're struggling with your balance, then make contact. Focus the eyes on a point on the earth, on the ground, about 2 to 3 feet in front of you. Find something that you can see. And if you focus your eyes, it will If you focus your eyes, it will stabilize your balance. Again, using your arms, your limbs, when the winds blow and you find yourself wobbling around. So we are focusing on balance today. Nadi Shodhana, the breath, was the balancing of the left-right brain, the balancing of the energy and the calming of the nervous system. Here, the pose that I'm introducing, the asana that I'm introducing today is Vrksasana, tree pose, which is about balance. Sense of balance and gather it together and just come back into it. Keep returning to a point of balance. Every time we find ourselves off balance, we simply return, gather the energy, and extend the arms up overhead. Relax the shoulders. It doesn't matter if the arms are out or in, but what is important is you're not squeezing your shoulders up. You're letting them relax down. And then from here, reconnect with that luminous energy field around the body. Pull the energy up. As with control, you draw the hands into the heart and the right foot connects to the earth. And just for a moment, pause here, tune inward and notice how you feel. And then let's relax the hands. And we're going to go ahead and bring it down. I'm letting this flow build naturally without introducing too much all at once. I want to introduce a little bit day by day. And today the balance and the focus is on balance. And that is the pathway that we're taking today. But I want to just let the energy of Vrksasana and that balance resonate through you as you move through the day so that you can walk in balance. Your left-right body can stabilize, the front-back body can stabilize, and the energy can move into the core, into the central channel. Do I need to scoot back? It's hard for me to gauge the visuals here. I think in a perfect world, I would have like a camera person or something, but my camera person is the sun. So, okay, so we're going to recreate or redo here. We're going to do again, would be the words, the Kapalabhati practice, which is the breath of fire that we did yesterday, which is the quick inhale, exhale, starting with an inhale. We always take one natural breath, one complete natural breath cycle. And then to begin Kapalabhati, we begin with an inhale. And this is where the belly relaxes on the inhale and draws towards the spine, engaging the abdominal muscles, towards the spine on the exhale, and they're quick, short inhale, exhale breaths. So go ahead and begin when you're ready. Keep it going. Notice if you're squeezing your face or doing the work in the face or the neck, relax and let the movement happen from the effect of the belly, and allow the tongue to touch the tip of the palate as you do this, and the root lock, the Mula Bandha, to engage as you do the practice. And then exhale, empty everything out, squeeze Mula Bandha, relax the face, inhale, release, natural breath. And one more time, inhale, tongue to palate, Mula Bandha engaged, begin. Also, the pace of the breath is not important. You might move faster, but you might in the beginning move slower, or at different times when different elements in your body are balancing, you might move at a different pace. So find the pace of the breath where everything is relaxed. You can engage the Mula Bandha and do the breath, but it's not necessarily the pace that I'm going at or the one that you think it might be. It's where everything is able to be engaged and flowing in a natural, effortless way. Breathe out, engage Mula Bandha. And inhale, breath natural. And then from here, let's go ahead and bring ourselves onto the earth, on our backs. And we'll take just a few moments here to relax and release. You can rest one hand on the belly and one on the heart if that feels good, or you can relax the arms by the sides. If you feel like you want to remain seated in a meditation, you may. And here, just soften the body, let the body melt into the earth. Just instantly relax and release. Feeling the support of the earth beneath you. Feeling the warmth of the sun, even if the sun is not shining, know that the sun is shining. Always above the clouds somewhere the sun is shining. If it's nighttime, when you're watching this, somewhere the sun is shining. Letting the head be heavy. Letting the arms and the legs be heavy. And just with each moment, noticing the areas in the body where you feel any type of tension or tightness or holding. And it's really just as simple as noticing it and then realizing that you have the choice to relax it and let it go. And the more subtle, deeper places within you, you can identify areas of holding. You'll begin to relax at deeper and deeper levels. Sometimes in the beginning, it's as simple as letting your arm relax, but eventually you become tuned into the deep neural pathways and the energetics within the body, maybe of an organ. Maybe you feel it in your breath or some other component of the body, in the bones, in the cellular matrix. You're letting yourself relax deeply on the deepest, most subtlest of levels. Maybe you feel the relaxation happening between where your body meets the earth, which then opens you to receive the nourishment of the earth. And it also opens the pathway where you can let go of what you're holding on to. Because the earth is a great recycler, a mulcher of energy. She can take most toxic debris and convert it into nourishment, into fertilizer. She can grow lotuses from mud, and roots and vines and plants can sprout up and break the cement, the hard cement. So anything we have, the earth will graciously take from us, turn it into nourishment, and sprout it up within us so that we may receive it. And when that nourishment meets the light of the sun, we become an expression of purest love. So allowing yourself now to feel yourself as a pure expression of love. Your body, your energy, your spirit, your being, all parts of you as a complete whole are where the earth and the sun meet in your heart. Your heart beats the resonance of love. You are love. You are light. And you are perfect, complete, and whole in this moment. And with that awareness, allowing yourself to have a little bit of movement in the body, waking up from that reality, moving from that deep inner knowing of yourself as an expression of source, as purest love. Allow yourself to come into this moment of your rebirth as you curl up onto the right side of the body into an embryo shape, honoring yourself in this moment as a newly born, complete and whole being. All channels and pathways are open. Your body, your energy, your emotions, your mind, your spirit, all of you is recalibrating in a state of perfect equilibrium, balance. And when you're ready, rise up to meet me here. Today, walk forward in balance from that awareness of yourself as being a complete whole being, an expression of source, knowing that the simple reality that you are alive is that you are in balance. The earth, our bodies, are masters of homeostasis. And even if we feel pain and imbalance in our body, we simply have to surrender into those deep places in us that know how to come into a state of balance. When we fight it and resist it, we throw ourselves further out of balance. So it's as simple as realizing that we can give to the earth what we need to heal, what we need to recalibrate, what we need to find balance, and the earth will give to us the medicine, the food, the nourishment, the moments, the beliefs, the thoughts. In every moment, this is happening within ourselves in this moment as we sit, as we speak. There are parts of us regenerating, recalibrating, coming into a state of balance. So today, walk forward with the awareness as yourself as a perfect, whole, complete expression of source, of purest form of love, where the earth and the sun meet, as yourself as an expression of balance. And maintain that awareness through the day. Let's complete with 3 ohms. Inhale. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. To officially conclude, take a few moments to check in and see if you arrived at your destination. Spend some time journaling. And I thank you for joining me today on day 3. The light in me bows and honors the light in you. Namaste and thank you.